Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. It is 10 to 12. I have not vlogged yet. It was very hard for me to edit yesterday's vlog and I always second guess myself, so that's why I put in the title Real Life, and in my little description it is what happened yesterday. Look, I need a haircut already. We're still weepy today. We're still like looking for her, but it's going to take a little bit getting used to. I was just when I got myself something to eat, because yesterday I made the mistake of not really eating until later on, and it just makes you feel nauseous. But I was just about to take a bite and the phone rang. I'm like, typical, the visitor's phone's going to ring now. But it was Pete. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. No cuteness in the background, sorry. Pete came to me last night as he was coming to bed and he's like, you know, this is the first night in 30 years plus that I haven't had to take a dog out right before bed. And, you know, because we had Abby before Ashley, and then before Abby passed, we got Louie. Then we got, when Abby passed, and then a couple of years later we got Roxy. So Ashley's always lived with a dog in the house, and pretty much our whole married life. We've been married, what, I always forget, 34 years, something like that. 32 years, 32. Don't add them, Sue. 32. And we got Abby, I think about 3 years into our marriage, or 2 years into our marriage. 2 years into our marriage, so exactly 30 years, yeah. So I'm like, oh, Pete, thank you for that one. Look, my eyes don't look too bad. They were very swollen this morning. And I keep reading everyone's really sweet messages and stuff, so it starts me off all over again. But I do appreciate each and every one. And I'm reading each and every one. Facebook just got flooded with love and that, because I am friends with a lot of animal lovers, and especially a lot of dog lovers, and people are understanding, and people who have lost their dogs. I got some private messages last night from people that have lost their dogs several years ago, and you still miss them terribly. But yeah, Ash went to work today. She's off tomorrow, so I think she and I might get out of the house for a little while and just do something like gormless. Like, I have to go do a couple of errands, but might just take a ride to Target just to have a mooch around. Ash loves Halloween, and all the Halloween stuff's out now, so stuff like that, you know. Yeah, haven't got rid of my headache yet though, but I know what that is. That's just stressy nerves, because I take everything to heart. I take everything very, very personal. That's the kind of person I am, and I can't be like nonchalant about everything. I'm not dramatic, but it's dramatic, I guess. I don't know. Am I being dramatic? I don't know. People who don't get it will say, yes, you're dramatic. But I had the same conversation when Louis passed and when Abby passed. It's like, it's not dramatic if they've been in your house that long. 10 years wasn't enough for Roxy, though. Abby was 18 and a half years and Louis was 16 and a half years. And it was only, I think it was Friday, when Roxy really was starting to act a bit weird, that Ashley said to her, come on, Roxy, you're only 10. You're not going to do this to us yet. Yeah, and let's all remember, Roxy was Ashley's 16th birthday present. So, you know, it's going to hurt. She's hurting. Pete's hurting. Pete's crying. We're all crying. We're all dog lovers. We're all crying. But anyway, let me try and eat this. I've got a couple of those turkey roll things from Costco. And I'm just going to answer the phones. I do have a couple of messages to call. That one came in yesterday and one came in the night before. Even though the one from yesterday is a no name, they did not leave a name. So I just know it's a fella. So I'll call him back after I've eaten. All right, guys, we'll talk to you in a bit. And again, thank you so much. It's like 10 to 5. Come up here about an hour ago. I just didn't want to sit downstairs anymore. Still got the headache from yesterday, but that's to be expected. When one keeps crying, one will have a headache. I know it's self-inflicted. You guys are amazing. I put that vlog up this morning, and when I was editing it, I'm like I said earlier, it's one of those things. It's real life, yes. Do people really need to hear your, sob story and stuff like that? But to me, a vlog is a vlog, regardless. Like, if I won the pools or the lotto, and I'm like, hey guys, I won, you'd be happy. And it's the same if something sad happens. I mean, you all went through the loss of my father-in-law with me, and, of other losses and stuff like that. And just to read your comments, of course, they set me off every single time I read them. And then I get myself sorted out, and then I get more notifications, so I read some more, and then I start all over again. But, oh dear. Oh. But I appreciate each and every one of you that took the time to write something and watch. Anybody that watches us, whether you leave comments or not, we appreciate you so much. Pete just called. Of course, there's more changes for Sunday. I'm like, can't we just get this job done? But now apparently we're being pushed back 2 hours. The only thing with that is parking is atrocious. So I don't know if we'll end up still going over earlier or what, but now there's more teams crammed into a shorter space. So it's 4 teams all the way every, however, Pete has it set, every half an hour. So it will be one of those days where it's going to be from start to finish, just craziness with a lot of people around. And like I said, Ashley's working. So, and we're still trying to find a second photographer because we've been through our list and there's one person who's seeing if he can change something. Like I said, guys, it's that domino effect. One thing leads, all these different little pieces have to fall into place, and it's just not easy just to shift everything. But we'll see what happens. If it's just Pete and I, it's just Pete and I. We've done it before. We'll do it again. We will get the job done. We'll both be knackered by the end of the day, but it will get done. And that's that. No one's ifs or buts about it. It will be done. Ash is on. It's almost 5. Ash is on till 6. 9:36. Pete should be leaving any minute, but he's going to stop by his mum's. I went downstairs this morning. Last night, Ash and I both got hungry around 9 o'clock, so we had a bacon sandwich, and there's all this stuff in bags on the table, and I'm like, what's that? I was like, someone had stopped by, and Pete had packed up all Roxy's food, and we'd bought all these new things for her over the weekend, different foods and snacks to try and get her to eat that weren't open. So he's put them all in a bag, and he's gonna go and see if his mum's interested in them for Penny, her dog. So maybe they can share with Emma, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's dog. My other sister-in-law has cats, so they won't be interested. But yeah, it's just I heard a noise before, and it was almost like her nails on this floor, because I get so used to that. So then, of course, I'm like, well, it's not Roxy, so what the heck is it? So I put the TV on pause, and I was playing a game on here, and it was music in the background that I thought I'd switched off. It was like a bell. It was really weird. It just sounded like her feet on the floor. Her water bowl's still down over there. Everything's picked up downstairs, and we still got Louie's massive tub of food, but we're gonna have to throw that out. It's been there. See, we couldn't even do that to Louie's food because we thought, well, maybe Roxy will eat some of the dry food, but she didn't like it. But yeah, is it cup of tea time? I don't know. Maybe it is. I think I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. Need it. I didn't tell you, I had a moment of insanity. I texted Pete and said, we made the wrong decision, Pete. And he wrote back, no, we didn't, Sue. And he reminded me what the vet said, but it's like, oh, sorry. I'm just so glad Ash is off tomorrow, because that's what I do. Like I said, I texted Pete earlier, and I'm like, I was having a low moment, and I said, you know what, Pete? I've stressed myself out so much, I think we made the wrong decision. So that's why I'm glad Ashley's off tomorrow, because at least I will have Ashley here to chat with. And even if we're just sitting in the same room doing our own thing, sorry, I don't want to spill this tea, doing our own thing, I will just to have somebody here, because I'm just working from home and having the dogs around all the time. Lucky for them, it was lucky for me, but you know. Anyway, let me have this tea. Oh God, tomorrow's supposed to be 90 degrees. Oh, it already feels hot. It's reading 81 in here right now, but it's been so beautiful and breezy today. Not that I've been outside, haven't had to, but I already feel like the mugginess coming. 90 degrees in October, crazy. Nice quiet night, guys. October 1st. We went with burgers tonight and fries from Trader Joe's. Alright guys, lovely do. So what have I been doing? It's because I've been rubbing my hands through my hair. Gonna love and leave you for tonight. Please come back in his office. Yada yada yada. I should take a shower. I've come up here to watch some English programs, and that is it for today. So I hope everyone had a brilliant Tuesday, whatever it is you did today. I hope it was a good one, and we will definitely see you tomorrow. Good night, guys.